Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pub Trivia Experience. My name is Chris and we are gathered here tonight for a little hot seat head-to-head action. And I have got two people who I was in a room with somewhat recently, and that's a fun thing for me. Let's meet our contestants tonight. First up, Huntsville, Alabama. Mike Mott, my friend, how you doing? What are you drinking?
Chris, I'm doing great. It has been a long time since I've recorded due to various craziness, including week-plus long vacations and job changes and all kinds of nut stuff. But I'm super happy to be back, and I'm super happy because not just to be in the presence of two of my favorite people in the world, but also because I've got a very well-stocked beer fridge, and it's been a while since that happened. And I need to start plowing through some of these. And I'm going to start here, and I start here because I reached into the fridge, and this is the one I pulled out. It is called The Method. It is a double IPA from Marble Fox Brewing Company in Nashville, Tennessee. It checks in at 7.8% alcohol by volume, and I don't know this brewery, but I don't even remember how I acquired this beer, but I'm gonna check it out. Did not overflow onto my pants. Never mind. There it goes.
Chug.
Delayed overflow.
And the verdict
but
is...
the overflow notwithstanding, that is a very good dippa, and I'm going to enjoy it on Chris's behalf since he doesn't like the double IPAs.
And I can't drink right now, so there's that too.
Well, that's fair too. But
hey, 6 months sober, 1 month for the surgeon, 5 months for me. Let's go. Let's move on over. Brittany Shaw, my friend. How you doing? What are you drinking?
Oh, I am doing wonderfully. I'm super excited to see both of y'all on my screen. And it was great to be in a room with y'all, as you said, somewhat recently. Several rooms, in fact, but, that's a Patreon bonus episode. So
quite an episode, in fact.
It's the top tier, right? I shouldn't say that. Guapo will figure out a tier for that to happen. But I am doing well. It's been a bit of a hectic few months, kind of getting moved, dealing with all the health stuff and all that jazz. But as of recording, we are reaching the end of Hispanic Heritage Month, and probably sometime around when this airs, I'm guessing we'll be somewhere around Dia de los Muertos. So I decided to pick up... I'm going to pick it up, and then you'll see that this is absurd, but it looks good. It is called Victoria. It is a beer that is made in Mexico.
Yeah.
Or hecho in Mexico. But it's got like this really cool sugar skull design on it. So it's also quite large. So
that did look like a big old beer.
Bigger than a bottle of wine.
It's not bigger than a bottle of wine. It is 32 ounces. Oh dear.
Holy cow. Yep.
I forget that Brittany is small. SMOL. Small.
Yeah. Pretty much. No, Aaron and I have decided that because I'm short and my cheeks are very round, that I am a chibi, like a real life chibi doll. So.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I'll be the first to admit it.
Oh, it's a type of Japanese art where they're really tiny and cute. You've probably seen them, even if you don't know what they're called. But
okay.
Yeah, this is actually delightful.
Ooh.
It should get you through the recording too.
Mm-hmm. Should indeed. So.
Well, this is the.
But I'm just excited to try to beat Mike at one of these for once.
Didn't we figure out last time? I think we're basically even. During across all this time,
you two are pretty close to locked in.
Yeah,
even Steven.
Mm-hmm.
But it's my turn. This is the point where I usually grab a beer, crack it open, and say I have a glass of water next to me because I'm going to be hosting tonight. And so let's give a shout out to a local company. They're local, but they're a large company in the area. But they got hit really heavy by Hurricane Milton. And I got to go back there for the first time in forever, about a week ago. The best fried grouper sandwich you're going to find is right on the shores of Clearwater Beach, Florida. And you can have that fried grouper sandwich while sipping on a Bahama Mama or whatever margarita or alcoholic beverage of your choice you would like to consume. Is Frenchie's. Frenchie's is a wonderful little grill. There's I think 4 of them now, plus
Mm-hmm.
the bar at the Philly Stadium. But the one right on the beach in Clearwater Beach, right off Pier 60,
Yep.
wonderful location. You cannot go wrong. With that being said, let's play some trivia.
Whoop whoop.
Let's do it.
We are moving right into our pregame. And Brittany, this might not be fair, but I went with it anyway. But here's your pregame. It's a 50-50 game, so you each have at least a 50-50 shot. But I am going to name for you 2 rides or attractions at Walt Disney World. You have to tell me the duration of which is longer.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right?
Now, is this not fair because Mike just went to Disney World?
Among other reasons, yeah. I just went to Disney World. My wife's a Disney World travel advisor,
Mm-hmm.
et cetera, et cetera. Yeah.
Which just means that when Brittany wins this round, you have so much shame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Exactly.
But Brittany,
Shout out to Nikki, by the way.
Yes. Nikki. Brittany, I will let you choose. Do you want odds or evens in the pregame round?
Never tell me the odds, Chris. I'll take evens.
All right, Mike, you are forever odd then, my friend.
I'll take it.
All right, your 2 first rides or attractions. Which one is longer from the beginning of the ride to the end? Is it the Carousel of Progress or the Hall of Presidents?
Ooh. See, now this is a good one because these are 2 that, although I have been on them, it has been a long time. I actually threatened to take my daughters to Hall of Presidents this last time. Abby actually kind of seemed into it, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that to you. And then we should make it to Carousel of Progress. Let's see. Yeah, to give you an idea of how long it's been since I went to Hall of Presidents, I'm fairly certain it was still Obama that was doing the thing.
Wow.
So it's been a while. Yeah. So Hall of Presidents. I mean, ride is a bit of a stretch, but I mean it's a decently long presentation. Carousel of Progress. I honestly don't know. I'm honestly not sure it's a great big beautiful tomorrow right now, so I'm going to say Hall of Presidents.
I did say ride or attractions. I think they both
That's you're
You
actually
did,
100% true. That's true.
I would call these both attractions.
Yeah. So Carousel of Progress clocks in at 20 minutes and 45 seconds.
Oh shit, I'm wrong.
Hall of Presidents, 21 minutes, 35 seconds. You got the point.
Wow, that was
Well
close
done,
though.
Mike.
I had them both closer to like a 12 to 15. I didn't realize Carousel of Progress was that long.
I did because my daughter freaked out when we sat in it, and it was 20 minutes of torture.
Well, that'll do it.
I love that. I want to go on it again.
I love it too.
Doing a kidless fake Disney weekend here soon, so we're looking forward to that. But we're going to move on.
Nice.
Brittany, question number 2. Which lasts longer? Is it the Astro Orbiter or the Barnstormer roller coaster?
Okay. I haven't been on either of these in a long time. The Barnstormer's over in Toontown, I think, and I kind of have avoided that since I was, a Toon Tot. I don't remember it being that long of a ride. And roller coasters typically are shorter than most other things. So I'm going to go with Astro Orbiters being longer.
So the Astro Orbiter clocks in at 1 minute and 30 seconds. The Barnstormer, 1 minute and 3 seconds. You got the point.
Nice.
Yeah, Barnstormer is a real small, real quick coaster.
Yep.
That my daughter uses to go on.
And we took Penny on it exactly once, and she's not gone on a single roller coaster since. So
Nope.
Oh.
Paige has.
Actually, that's not true. She went on Slinky Dog.
That is the one that scarred Paige. Slinky Dog.
Yep.
She hates it. Loves to watch it. Hates to ride it.
Yep. Sounds familiar.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going from rides and attractions to movies. Mike, which one lasts longer over in Epcot? Is it Oh Canada or Reflections of China?
Ooh, that's another good one. Okay. I think Oh Canada has changed. I don't think it's even Martin Short. It was Martin Short the last time I saw Oh Canada. And then Reflections of China. I feel like I don't have a good. I'm going to say Reflections of China.
Reflections of China clocks in at 12 and a half minutes. Oh Canada is at 18 flat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Canada is the longer one there. You're
Yep.
not going to get the point. Martin Short was replaced. It is now by the lead couple.
Oh, it's Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara.
Catherine O'Hara.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Nikki told me. I just forgot.
It's actually, they do a really good job with it.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Great. I love Oh Canada. Brittany, question number 4 is going over to you. Which roller coaster lasts longer? Is it the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad or Space Mountain?
Now, are we counting a functional Space Mountain?
Make that same joke about Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
I've not actually had issues with Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, but the last 4 times I've gone to Disney, Space Mountain has been broken down.
Oh, wow.
Every single time.
Oof.
I got to ride it in the complete darkness at the Halloween party this last time, so that was fun.
I got to ride it one time when it kind of broke down mid-ride, and then we finished it in the light, and it's not great. Like,
No.
the darkness is there for a reason.
Yep.
But that being said, assuming both are functioning properly, I believe this here is the wildest ride in the wilderness, and it's a little bit longer than Space Mountain. So I'm going with Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Well, Space Mountain clocks in at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Big Thunder Mountain, 3:25. Brittany's got a second point.
Yep.
Mike,
Both
question.
great roller coaster lengths, though, by the way.
Yes. Listen, they have a couple roller coasters there that just don't go long enough. Big Thunder Mountain, I think, is my favorite coaster there that's not Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Agreed.
Mike, we're going back over to you. Question number 5. Is it Rock and Roller Coaster or the Alien Swirling Saucers?
Ooh. See, my daughter's favorite ride versus the one I don't think I've gone on since I've had daughters, because it's kind of hard to go on that one when you have daughters that are not of height yet. Yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster is not a super long roller coaster. Alien Swirling Saucer is not super long either. I think Rock and Roller Coaster probably has a slight edge, though.
Well, Mike, Rock and Roller Coaster checks in at 1 minute and 22 seconds.
Damn.
Alien Swirling Saucers is a minute 30. So you were
Yeah.
incorrect.
Okay, I thought Rock and Roller Coaster would have been closer to 2.
Brittany,
Mm-hmm.
your rides are, which one is longer? The soon-to-be defunct Dinosaur, which is a great ride,
Mm-hmm.
or arguably the best ride in all of Disney World, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Okay, so here's my thing. I've been on Cosmic Rewind. I wasn't a fan. I think the music is awesome. But I got so sick that I puked in a trash can afterward.
Yeah,
And I have not done that on a roller coaster in a while, which means it's a great roller coaster, but it's not one I'm going to go on again. Because it wouldn't be worth standing in the line for me to walk away at the end of the coaster. I've asked if I could just do a walkthrough, and they said no. So, that being said, that's totally off track. It's been a while since I've done any rides in Animal Kingdom, but I do remember the dinosaur one was a bit of a longish ride, maybe. And Cosmic Rewind feels longer, but I think it's because they reverse you and just, I mean, it's a very neat concept, but I don't think it's, well, no, I take it, I mean, you do get a lot of song in there, so, you know what, let's say Cosmic Rewind, because there's a little bit of, like, you know, plot.
Well, Dinosaur clocks in at 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Cosmic Rewind, 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Brittany, you're picking up the point.
Nice job. Nice job. I felt a little woozy coming off Cosmic Rewind this most recent time, too.
I imagine it depends on what song you get.
We got Everybody Wants
The
to Rule
song
World.
that we got was, oh, shake your body to the conga.
Oh,
dun,
conga,
da,
yeah,
da, 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 da.
That's what Abby and Nikki got. Abby and me got Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
That I could probably handle because I feel like that'd be a little bit less.
That's true.
It's also more thematically appropriate.
Truth. Yeah, the only one I've never gotten is Disco Inferno.
I told Leah when we go back for Epcot, husband and wife day, we're going to go Cosmic Rewind, Orange on Mission Space,
Mission Space. Yep.
and then head right to Test Track from there
Nice.
because we want to be sick and just fall.
Mhm.
It's insane. Those three are right next to each other. All right,
Yep.
moving on here, Mike. We're going back over to you. Question number 7: which is longer, the Journey of the Little Mermaid or the Tomorrowland Speedway?
Oh gosh. I am going to say I am not a Tomorrowland Speedway fan. Those things, they can't maneuver. It stinks of gasoline. It's just, I'm not, and it feels, so I'm trying to figure out if it's longer, if it feels so much longer to me. But I think Tomorrowland Speedway is longer. The Little Mermaid is a relatively quick ride to me. It's maybe 2 minutes. It doesn't seem like that long.
Journey of the Little Mermaid is 6 minutes and 15 seconds.
Holy shit! Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Tomorrowland Speedway 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Okay.
That's assuming that you have the pedal down and you're going around and you minimize the herky jerky.
The Tomorrow Speedway being the one with the bumpers in the middle that the car hits every time. Yeah.
Yeah. And my daughter demands to drive, and that makes it even bumpier. So, like, Brittany, if you want to throw at Magic Kingdom, you come with us, you ride that with Paige, you'll be just fine.
Oh, yeah.
Find a trash can quick. All right, Mike, no points for you there. Brittany, we're heading over to you. Question number 8. Which ride is longer? Is it Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin or The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh?
I love the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. It is so much fun. Something we go on every time. It's great. I think I've been on the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh once, but it's been a long time. There is so much that you're doing in the Space Ranger Spin that I think it probably just by definition maybe has to be longer than Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. So I'm going to say Buzz Lightyear takes this one.
Oh, Buzz Lightyear checks in at 4 minutes and 3 seconds. Winnie the Pooh, 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Brittany, you got the 4th point. Mike, heading back to you on this one.
I'm struggling here.
You are. Struggle Bus Party of Mike.
Yep.
Which ride is longer? Is it going to be Mission Space or Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway?
Ooh. So, funny side note. One of these two, we could not get my 5-year-old to ride. And it wasn't Mission Space. She loved Mission Space, would not get on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Which means that I haven't so Nikki and Abby went on it this time. I haven't ridden it in a while, whereas I rode Mission Space twice. They're both decent length, and I feel like, I feel like they're pretty darn close. I mean, look, at the end of the day, all these rides last longer than me. So ultimately, I'm just gonna.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I had to make a joke at my expense. We're coming near the end of this thing. I'm going to say Mission Space.
Mission Space clocks in at 5 minutes and 38 seconds. Runaway Railway, 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Mike, you got the correct answer and you get the point.
Sweet.
Brittany, we're going to end it with you here in the pregame. Which lasts longer? Is it the Kali River Rapids, or we weren't going to get out of here without going to Star Wars Land, Star Tours?
Oh, okay. Kali River Rapids or Star Tours? Star Tours, it's also been a while since I've been on that one, but mostly because the last time I've done Disney World, we really only hit a couple of parks. And this last time we decided not to hit Magic Kingdom because there's too much stuff that we wanted to do at other parks. Star Tours is it's probably under 10 minutes, but I think more than 5. Kali River Rapids, I think might be slightly under 5, maybe maybe a little bit longer, but I think Star Tours is longer. So I'm going to go Star Tours.
So Kali River Rapids checks in. It's obviously dependent on how it goes, right? But it checks in at about 3.5 minutes. It is a short ride.
Yep.
Star Tours is just a shade over 5 minutes. So, Brittany, you finished off the pregame with a perfect score.
Nice job, Brittany. Funny thing about Star Tours this time that we were on it. Penny was the one that was chosen as the rebel spy in our midst. She did not like that at all because she thought she was the bad. She not old enough to completely understand the politics, obviously. So she thought she was the bad guy. And I was like, no, you're like the hero of the whole thing.
Aw.
That's cute.
And then she liked it.
Well, I have got 15 minutes on the clock, an endless barrage of trivia questions and answers as we start with Hot Seat Round 1. Mike, you're currently trailing. Do you want to go first or second in Hot Seat Round 1?
Boy, am I ever. I will go first.
All right, that means, Brittany, you're going to go second here. We will have an even number of questions at the end. If we do end it with an odd number, we'll make sure we even that out. Your time will begin after I read your first question. Here we go. Mike, this is the first of 2 literature-type questions that you might see popping up on Pub Trivia Experience going forward. They are inspired by an Instagram page I recently became obsessed with called Ageless Literature. Name the book I'm describing. Mike, T.E. Lawrence wrote a 250,000-word draft of his war memoir in 1919. Then he lost it, leaving the only manuscript at a train station. Most men would have quit. Lawrence started again. For a year, he rewrote the book from memory, night after night, reconstructing battles and landscapes he thought he'd already captured forever. The second version became blank, but he admitted it never had the fire of the first. It is an epic born from loss and rebuilt through sheer will. Name that book.
I only know T.E. Lawrence as like the character. So I do not know the book. Pass.
That book is called The 7 Pillars of Wisdom.
Ah, okay.
Brittany. Alexander Solzhenitsyn's masterpiece could not be safely written on paper. Every page risked discovery by the KGB. He and his circle of helpers memorized entire chapters, keeping the books alive in their heads. One of them, Elizaveta Voyanovskaya, was arrested, interrogated, and then died shortly after under very suspicious circumstances. Her fate showed the danger surrounding the project. When the book finally appeared in the West in 1973, it blew open the reality of Soviet camps. Name that book.
I believe this is the Gulag Archipelago.
The Gulag Archipelago is correct. We are on to our regular hot seat game. Mike, what is the name of the course where the Masters Golf Tournament is held annually?
Augusta?
Augusta or Augusta National is correct.
Yeah.
Brittany.
Yeah, it was been said national if you've been more specific.
Brittany, what marine animal is known for its ability to change color and camouflage itself in its surroundings?
An octopus?
Octopus is correct. Mike, what actor, perhaps best known for his films Reservoir Dogs and Bad Lieutenant, portrayed Judas in the film The Last Temptation of the Christ?
Harvey Keitel.
Harvey Keitel is correct. Brittany, what final irresistible food item caused Mr. Creosote, Mr. Creosote, Terry Jones's character, to explode in Monty Python's The Meaning of Life?
No, I haven't seen this one. Let's go with a Jammy Dodger.
Not a bad guess. Mike, for no points?
I don't remember the specific food item. I know the exact skit, but I don't know the food item.
It is a wafer thin mint.
That's right. I was thinking it was like a little piece of chocolate or something. Yeah. Okay.
Mike, Joe Alves designed the quote-unquote villain for what 1975 horror film?
You say 1975 horror film when it comes out of Chris's mouth. I'm saying Jaws.
Jaws is a correct answer. Brittany, what color of the rainbow shares a name with a flower?
Okay. Violet.
Violet is correct. Mike, according to the Guinness World Records, the largest free rock concert clocked a record-breaking 4.2 million in attendance. Who was the featured performing artist?
I the name for whatever reason I thought Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart on the Copacabana Beach is a correct answer.
Okay, yeah.
Brittany,
That's why I always get confused because it's the Copacabana. My brain always goes to Barry Manilow. Anyway,
you're good. Brittany, Franz Kafka originally wrote Metamorphosis and The Trial in what language?
I think he's German. So German.
German's a correct answer. Sorry.
yeah, the trial should be mandatory reading these days. I'm just saying.
I would agree with that. I'll get around to it eventually. Mike, from which Western European country does Gouda cheese originate?
Cheese. Gouda cheese. Le fromage. Do I just go? Yeah, I'm just gonna go France. I don't know.
Oh no, it originates in the Netherlands.
I almost said the Netherlands. God damn it.
Brittany, who was the drummer of the iconic 90s band Nirvana?
Oh, Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl is correct. Mike, during Operation Mongoose, what country was the target of a 1960s covert operation to destabilize the non-U.S. friendly government?
Oh, come on, Mott. I've heard of this. Why have I heard of Operation Mongoose? Why? I don't. Did you say 1960 specifically or 60s?
1960s. Covert operation to destabilize the non-U.S. friendly government.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to kick myself. I don't know it. I don't have it.
That'd be Cuba.
Fucking, of course, Cuba. Yeah. No shit.
Brittany, the three-letter acronym that was popularized during the Cold War, MAD, M-A-D, stands for what?
McCarthy ain't dead.
No, it's also a war strategy or a defense strategy, if you want to call it that. It's
mutually assured destruction.
Yeah. I like, but
Mike.
Actually, I don't like yours, but
Tom,
it's not funny.
Mike, wow. Mike, Tom York is the lead singer of which band?
Well, a couple, but I'm assuming you're looking for Radiohead.
Yeah.
I was like, you're like, okay, yes, he's going to be an asshole about
yes,
this.
It's radio. Right. Brittany, what long-running film is primarily shown at midnight and has the audience members throwing toast at the screen?
I believe that would be the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I believe it's coming up on its 50th anniversary here shortly.
Yep.
Mike, who was visited by, amongst others, Mike TV, Violet Beauregard, and Veruca Salt?
Now, we occasionally will refer to our 7-year-old as Veruca Salt. That would be Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka is the correct answer. Brittany, with many bearing his name today, who invented the safety elevator?
Oh, Otis.
Elisha Otis is a correct answer. Mike, what was the alliterative name given to the mailman from Cheers?
Cliff Clavin.
Cliff Clavin's correct. Brittany, heading back over to you here. In 2004, the remains of a hobbit-sized human were discovered on the island of Flores, Flores, a part of what island nation?
The Philippines.
Oh, you're in the right part of the world. It's Indonesia.
Good. Good guess, though.
Mike, what was the original name of Constantinople?
Before it was Constantinople, it was Byzantium.
Byzantium is a correct answer.
I almost said Istanbul.
Now it's Istanbul.
The other way. Yeah,
now
it's Istanbul. Right.
Yeah,
but that's nobody's business but the Turks.
Brittany, A representative from South Carolina, Edward Rutledge was the youngest signer of the Declaration of Independence. Within 3 years, how old was he?
34.
No, he was 26.
Oof.
Damn. Okay.
Mike, in what decade did the African nation of Libya gain its independence from Italy?
Ooh. 60s.
Oh, close. 1951.
Ah,
Brittany.
okay.
What TV series launched Bruce Willis's acting career?
Was he on? No. I mean, I know he was on Friends, but I don't think that launched his career. For some reason, the show Mad About You jumped to mind, so I'm going to say Mad About You.
Oh, you got the right first letter. That TV show was Moonlighting.
Mm.
Mike, what elf is the hero of the Legend of Zelda game?
I know he's an elf. It's a funny way to link.
Mm-hmm.
Is a correct
Did you
answer.
want to say Buddy?
Yeah. When he said what elf, I had Buddy like locked in already in my head.
Brittany, for my darling, I love you and I always will is a line from which 1956 Elvis song?
For my darling. Heartbreak Hotel.
Oh no, this is from Love Me Tender.
Oh.
Mike, the singer Adele's little used surname also begins with an A. Which of these is it? Is it Adams, Adkins, or Adsel?
It's crazy that I've never actually encountered this information in the wild, or at least not in a way that has stuck with me. I'm going to say Adkins.
It is Adkins. Nicely done. Brittany, heading back over to you here. What German man is often credited with creating the world's first car?
Otto.
No, it'd be Carl Benz. Carl Benz is what we're looking for.
I like her answer better, damn it. His name was Otto.
Mike,
Perfect.
when Anton Ego eats Remy's ratatouille, what is he reminded of immediately?
I mean, like his childhood, like what is that enough, or
More specifically, like it to his
is
childhood.
it like his mother?
His mother's cooking. Yes, I'll
Yeah,
give that.
right. Yeah. He flashes back to his childhood and his mother cooking ratatouille. Yeah.
Brittany, movie star Tom Hanks appeared for 2 seasons on what television series?
I don't know. I'm going to say Mad About You.
Oh no, it's Bosom Buddies. Mike, we're gonna head over to you. Mike, what company makes the majority of the colorful candy hearts found around Valentine's Day?
Oh my gosh, it has just gone out of my head. It's just gone out of my head. Carnation?
Oh no, it'd be Brock's.
Brock's. Yeah. What the hell's Carnation? Carnation was what stuck in my head.
They make sweetened condensed milk.
That's exactly what they make. I don't know why I conflated the two.
Brittany, what heartthrob turned Oscar winner played Luke Brower in the show Growing Pains?
Heartthrob turned what?
Oscar winner.
In the show Growing Pains.
Mike found this very funny for some reason.
The only actor I can think of from Growing Pains, which I don't know if he's got an Oscar. I don't even know if I'd call him a heartthrob, but I'm gonna go with Kirk Cameron.
No.
The reason I find it so funny is because he was like 10 when he was on Growing Pains, so he was not a heartthrob when he was on Growing Pains.
I didn't say he was a heartthrob on Growing Pains, but he
You
was.
did. It was just funny.
We can go back and watch Romeo and Juliet. This is Leonardo DiCaprio.
He was on Growing Pains?
Yeah.
He was like the quintessential, it's the 6th season, we need to drive up ratings, so we bring on a new family member type of character.
Mike, the capital of Costa Rica shares a name with what California city?
I know this. It's Yeah, it's not San Jose, but it's San or Santa something.
Need an answer.
That's why I said San Jose. It's not right though.
San Jose is correct.
Oh, it is. Okay, I thought it was. I did not think it was San Jose. Okay.
I was really hoping you would change it to Santa something.
Yeah, right. Santa Clara or whatever. Brittany,
Santa Clara was the first thing popped in my head. I was like, that's not right.
Brittany, in 2009, the Fiesta of San Fermin in Pamplona, Spain, held its first look-alike contest honoring which author?
A look-alike contest for an author in 2009. I'm going to go with Ernest Hemingway.
That's because that is a correct answer. You
Yes,
picked
it
up on
is.
the
Good job.
Pamplona, Spain clue there. Mike, internet sensation the Savannah Bananas, an independent baseball team, sold out their first NFL stadium in 2025 after the weather forced them to change locations. What stadium did they sell out?
What a fantastic question that I do not know the answer to. Let's see. If the weather forced them to change, then they're probably going to have had to have moved to a dome. And if it was in 2025, since we're not in the late winter of 2025, we'd have to be the early, presumably spring of 2025. So, trying to logic my way there. And but ultimately, I do not have a good answer. So I am just going to say the Meadowlands. I have no idea.
Not a bad guess. Unfortunately, you're thinking of the weather too, like in the moment. The weather event took place in 2024. They were scheduled to play in Tropicana Field.
Oh, so it was Ray J. Okay.
So they ended up selling out Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. And that brings us to the end of Hot Seat Round 1.
Wait, don't I get another question?
Brittany gets another question.
You do. I just looked down and saw my little star. Brittany, we're going to go to your next question right here. Brittany, within 2 years either way, in what year was the first episode of South Park released?
1998.
That's within 2 years.
That's within 2 years. 97 is what we're looking for. So, Brittany, you're going to pick right there. And we're going to finish Hot Seat Round 1. Mike, you're going to pick up a total of 12 points. That brings you to 14. Brittany, you're picking up 9. Guess where that brings you?
To 14.
Yep.
And yet again, with a Mike and Brittany game, we got a close one going into halftime.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, here is your halftime category. We're going to go back to alliterative names. So for those that don't know how this works, I will read you a question that was on our last game or one of our previous games. And basically, I'm going to give you a series of letters, and then I'm going to read off 5 clues. Those 5 clues will have alliterative names that tie back to the series of letters. There will be 1 per letter. For instance, if I were to read you the stage name of a rapper born Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio in 1994, your answer would be?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Not mine. Mine was Big Ben because I'm an idiot. Dalton absolutely owned my ass when we did this last time.
He did.
It was fun, though.
So there are 5 of these. I'm going to give you your letters first. Your letters that we're going to be looking for, your alliterative names, are either going to start with A, B as in Bravo, C as in Charlie, S as in Sierra, or T as in Tango. Again,
if you hadn't changed it up after ABC, I had it's amazing. I have a same combination on my luggage thing locked in.
A, B, C, S, T.
Okay.
Are you ready for your clues?
Yes.
Clue number 1 for your first alliterative named person. Author of the Pretty Little Liars series of books that inspired the hit television show. Clue number 2. Fictional character once described in a court case as combining in appearance the childish with the sophisticated. a large round baby face with big eyes and a nose like a button. Clue number 3. Comedian and talk show host best known for her Netflix specials Quarter Life Crisis and Have It All, but also the host of the short-lived television show After Midnight that was canceled earlier this year. Clue number 4. An American actor who is best known for playing a TV dad for 176 episodes. And clue number 5. A gender-fluid French artist that is perhaps best known for their 1930 masterpiece, A Vous non Venus. Lock in your answers when you're ready.
All right, I'm locked in.
Wow. So I know one of these. I'm gonna lock in with the one that I have, and I don't even have any other guesses.
All right. Let's go through these one by one here, starting with clue number 1. Author of the Pretty Little Liars series of books that inspired the hit television series. Mike, you locked in with?
I'll lock in with Smith. I have no idea.
Brittany.
Sarah Shepard.
Yeah, Sarah, Mike, I was going to tell you, we know someone with that name. We used to play softball with her. Sarah Shepard is what we're looking for there.
Okay.
So, Brittany, you're going to pick up 4 points for Sarah Shepard. Moving on to clue number 2. A fictional character once described in a court case as combining, in appearance, the childish with the sophisticated, a large round baby face with big eyes and a nose like a button. Mike, your answer.
I have nothing.
Brittany.
Came up with Betty Boop.
Because Betty Boop is a correct answer.
Oh. Well, you know what my problem was? You said fictional character. I locked in on literary character, and I didn't get past that. That's okay. Nice poll, Brittany.
Right. Number 3, comedian and talk show host best known for her Netflix specials Quarter Life Crisis and Have It All, but also the host of the short-lived television show After Midnight that was canceled earlier this year. Brittany, what did you go with?
Taylor Tomlinson. I really like her.
Mike?
I really like her too, which is why I had it at Quarter Life Crisis. It's Taylor Tomlinson.
Taylor Tomlinson is a correct answer. Question number 4. An American actor who is best known for playing a TV dad for 176 episodes. Brittany, what'd you go with?
I don't know how long the show ran, but the alliterative name that I came up with was Anthony Anderson, the dad from Blackish.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Wow.
Mike, what'd you have?
Yeah, I didn't. That absolutely sounds correct because Blackish absolutely ran for a long time. That is not what I think of Anthony Anderson from. Might be part of the problem, largely because I never watched Blackish. But I think that's a great answer.
Do you have anything, Mike?
No, I don't have anything.
Anthony Anderson's a correct answer.
I did think of Alan Alda initially, but I was like, I don't think he played a dad.
I did not make it to this century. I forget that television continued to exist outside of streaming platforms.
Oh, don't worry. I've got a priceless answer for this last one. So,
all right, number 5, a gender-fluid French artist that is perhaps best known for their 1930 masterpiece. We're going to end it with Brittany and Mike. What did you have for this one?
I did not lock in with anything. Since C's left, I will lock in with a French name and say Coco Chanel.
Brittany.
Oh, I went with I apologize to this artist, but I'm not great with art anyway, and I'm sure they are awesome. I said Carcel Carceau.
The famous Kime.
Yeah, the famous Kime.
This is an artist by the name of Claude. I think it's just Ka, but the last name is spelled Cahun.
Okay.
I think it's just Khan, but
Khan.
I don't know.
That sounds.
I looked up 3 different pronunciations, and I listened to it, and I can't make those sounds with my mouth.
Chris, you're never going to butcher anything worse than you did Solzhenitsyn at the very beginning of this episode, so you're fine.
That's a valid point. That'll keep me up at night. No, it won't.
No, it won't.
Brittany, you are going to pick up 16 points coming
Nice
out
job,
of
Brittany.
that game. That's going to give you an even 30. Mike, your math is easier. You're going to pick up 4.
Oh, yeah.
To give you 18 points. So it's currently 30-18. Brittany has got a lead.
It is funny. I didn't get past about 94 in TV Dad. Like, I don't know why. My brain was just done.
It's fine. I was trying to make Alan Thicke work as an alliterative name for a
I
little bit.
think
I'm
I
like,
was hung up on Growing Pains. That was
Alan
another one that popped in my
Thicke.
head. Yeah.
Like, no.
What if his first name was actually Timothy?
I had already used T by that point, so I didn't.
Yeah.
Mike, it's up to you. First or second in hot seat round 2?
I'll stick with first.
All right. Mike's trailing some points here. Brittany's got a lead. Let's see how the second round of our hot seat goes.
I had a lead going into the first hot seat round too, but it blew that. So
It happens. Nobody's perfect.
I know.
It would have to be a pretty epic run for me to catch you on this one.
Well, let's see if we can get there. Mike, here we go. By which name is Marshall Mathers better known?
Slim Shady.
Or
Eminem.
Eminem. The
Or
real.
My nickname in high school was Slim Shady because M and M.
Oh,
Anyway.
okay. Brittany, what was the original name of the Caribbean island that eventually became Haiti and the Dominican Republic? And no, I'm not looking for Hispaniola.
The original name of the island? I know the Taino people lived there. I'm just gonna say Taino.
Oh no, it's a Quisqueya. Quisqueya is what we're looking for there.
All right.
So fucking glad I chose first.
Quisqueya for those that are wondering. Mike, heading over to you. Best known as the Channel, in what decade did the English Channel Tunnel open?
Ooh. 90s?
1990s is correct. Brittany, we're going to head over to you here. Which of these Katy Perry albums was released first? Is it One of the Boys, Prism, or Teenage Dream?
Gonna say Teenage Dream. Not a Katy
One
Perry
of
fan.
the Boys.
Ah.
Mike, the eye of which insect that has a shockingly low lifespan of typically 1 week contains more than 30,000 lenses?
The housefly?
Ooh, close. It's the dragonfly.
Dragonfly. Oh, I didn't realize dragonflies had that low lifespan. Sad.
Brittany, Bloopers and Practical Jokes was a TV show that featured outtakes from movies and television shows. And it featured Ed McMahon and what other TV icon as a host?
Johnny Carson.
Ooh, close. This would be Dick Clark.
Wow.
Mike, the Chinese New Year is celebrated on the 25th of what month?
February?
Ooh, close. It's January.
It's January. It was between the two. Damn it.
Brittany, who became the first drag queen supermodel before becoming a TV icon?
RuPaul.
If you got that wrong, you'd have to turn in every one of your cards, even your driver's license, your insurance card, all of it. Mike, and over to you. The story of Pinocchio originated in which country?
Italy.
The famous German man Geppetto. Italy is the correct answer.
Right.
Brittany, tennis star Rafael Nadal has won the French Open more than anybody else. Within 2 either way, how many times has Nadal won the French Open?
27.
Ooh, not a bad guess. 14. 14 times.
I was gonna say 17, and I would have felt worse if I was that close.
Mike, which French DJ and producer released the hit single One More Time in the year 2000?
I do not know, and I'm not going to pretend that I do. Jacques.
Be Daft Punk.
Oh, group. Okay, I was thinking it was like a... Anyway.
Brittany, what popular game with discs was banned by many schools in North America in the early 1990s?
That, Pogs?
Yeah, I'm right. We played them anyway. We don't need no education, thought control in our classrooms. Mike, in what city, now more associated with a hit television show, did Bill Gates found Microsoft?
We're associated with the hit television. You're throwing me off on that one. Where he found Microsoft? It's in Redmond now. I'll say Redmond.
No, it's actually founded in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not
before
know that.
moving it up to the Seattle area.
I did not know that.
Brittany, within 3 years either way, in what year did India win its independence from the UK?
1956.
Ooh, earlier than that, 1947.
Oh,
Mike, nearly all fossils are preserved in what type of rock?
Limestone.
A little more basic than that. It'd be any type of sedimentary rock.
Okay.
Brittany, heading over to you. Susan Sarandon, Cher, and Michelle Pfeiffer played the title characters in which 80s film? Title characters in which 80s film?
Susan Sarandon,
Cher
Cher,
and Michelle Pfeiffer played the title characters in which 80s film?
the ladies who lunch.
Not a bad guess. We're looking for the Witches of Eastwick. Mike, what was John Grisham's debut novel called?
A Time to Kill.
Time to Kill is a correct answer.
And Brittany, for what it's worth, I thought that was a tough question. The Witches of Eastwick. I only knew it because of the '80s bracket.
Brittany, within 3 years, in what year was the first UFC fight televised?
UFC 2013.
Ooh, no, way before that, 1993.
Mm.
Mike, who wrote the track Mrs. Robinson, made famous by the movie The Graduate?
Paul Simon, Simon and Garfunkel.
Paul Simon is actually the one that wrote it. That is correct.
Yep.
Brittany, what is the most visited tourist destination in the entire world?
Tourist destination. When in doubt, go China. The Great Wall of China.
Oh, not a bad guess. It's actually beat by Times Square.
Oh, okay.
Mike, Gonna Make You Sweat, Everybody Dance Now was a hit from what group?
CNC Music Factory.
CNC Music Factory is correct. Brittany, what Richard Wagner song is closely associated with the Francis Ford Coppola movie Apocalypse Now?
Oh, also Sprague Zarathustra.
Is that an alternate name for the Rise of the Valkyries?
No, it's
Nope.
yeah. I thought it was Flight of the Valkyries, but yeah.
Yeah, Ride or Flight. It's based on translation, but yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
That's
I
how we-
think I was thinking of 2001: A Space Odyssey, but
yep.
I've also not seen Apocalypse Now, so.
Yep.
Oh.
You don't know
And
how much
also,
Robert
I'm pretty
Duvall
sure
loves
also
this
Sprague
movie.
Zarathustra is Strauss, not
It
Wagner. So
also true, but that's
I'm
okay.
just way off.
Mike, we're gonna head over to you. Which female Marvel character is in the original Avengers team? In the initial run of the comics, she would be introduced much later in the MCU.
Wasp.
Wasp is correct.
Do that one.
Brittany, who sang the duet Sisters Are Doing It for Themselves in 1985?
Salt and Pepper. I don't know.
That'd be Annie Lennox and Aretha Franklin. Mike, 3%, 6%, or 9%? Roughly, what percentage of the water on Earth is fresh water?
Oof. I know it's very low. I didn't think it was quite 3%. I'm gonna say 6%.
Oh, no, it is 3%.
It is 3%. Okay.
Brittany, what is the two-word capital city of Argentina?
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires is correct. Mike, how many players should be on each team on the pitch at the start of each soccer match?
11.
11 is a correct answer. Brittany, a baby kangaroo shares a name with one of the Friends characters. It's not Gunther. What character is it?
Joey doesn't share kangaroo pouches.
Joey does not share kangaroo pouches. That is correct. Mike, who was the lead singer of the punk rock and new wave band Blondie?
Debbie Harry.
Debbie Harry is correct. Brittany, which primate sounding indie rock band features Alex Turner on guitar and lead vocals?
Arctic Monkeys.
Arctic Monkeys is correct. Mike, which journalist was crowned Miss America in the late 1980s representing her home state of Minnesota?
I do not know. So yeah, I have I have no idea. Megan Kelly.
No, this would Gretchen Carlson.
Oh, I actually thought of Gretchen Carlson. Okay.
Brittany,
Either way, I was curious how far we were stretching journalist. Anyway,
according to the Catholic Church, what was the name of the first pope?
Peter.
Peter.
Saint Peter.
Mike, one husband, two kids, in multiple personalities is the appropriate tagline for what Showtime series?
I don't have it.
That series was called The United States of Terra. Brittany,
I've vaguely heard of that. Okay.
which U.S. state is home to the Grand Canyon, one of the most famous natural wonders? Oh my God.
Shit. It's Arizona, right?
It's Arizona. Yes.
It's Arizona. Funny side story. When we were doing Mission Space, this is a callback. We were doing Mission Space. Penny heard them announce that we were going to fly over the Grand Canyon as part of the green trip on Mission Space. She heard cannon and she was scared. She was like super scared. She's like, "There's cannons on this thing." I was like, No. I'm pretty sure they said canyon.
Oh my Lord.
Anyway,
Mike, heading over to you. What city hosted the controversial Olympics the U.S. boycotted?
see, Moscow boycotted the ones that were in the United States, but or not Moscow, the Soviet Union. But where were the ones the United States boycotted? Damn, I cannot remember. I don't know. Paris.
No, they were in Moscow.
Oh, they were in Moscow. Fuck. Go with your first gut, Mott. Don't second guess yourself.
Brittany, what non-European team is the only country to participate in every World Cup?
Mexico?
No, that'd be Brazil. Mike, finish this makeup slogan. Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline is correct.
I was trying to come up with like a Chuck Berry reference, but I didn't have anything. So,
Brittany, in 1997, what 16-year-old tennis prodigy became the youngest woman to rank #1 in the world?
Maria Sharapova?
No, this would be Martina Hingis.
I
Mike,
get those two confused.
oh yeah.
quote, you have to understand they're the most dangerous waves on the planet. Out here, you don't just get crushed, you die. What movie is that from?
Point Break.
No, the other surfing movie, Blue Crush.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Brittany, what poet is commonly credited with writing the traditional lyrics to the New Year's Eve song Auld Lang Syne?
Robbie Burns.
Robert Burns is correct. Mike.
She calls him Robbie.
That's what they call him in Scotland. It's old
I
Robbie
know.
Burns.
I
But
love
yeah,
it.
Robert Burns.
Scotland. Mike. What South American country won the very first FIFA World Cup back in 1930?
Uruguay.
Uruguay is correct. Brittany. Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody is on which 1975 album?
Only one I can name for you is the greatest hits of Queen, and I don't think that's going to be the original album name. So I don't know. Bicycle.
No, the album is titled A Night at the Opera.
Okay. I would have guessed right. Okay. I was like, it's either a night at the opera or day at the races.
Mike, the name of which type of food comes from the Tamil word for spiced sauce?
What type of food?
Mm-hmm. The name for which type of food comes from the Tamil word, Tamil. If I'm mispronouncing that, call me on it.
No, I think you're right. Yeah.
For spiced sauce.
Yeah, this is the type of stuff I'm not good at. Food, anything. Vindaloo. I don't know.
No, it'd be curry. We're looking for curry
Oh,
there.
curry.
I
Okay.
wondered if it was curry.
Interesting.
Brittany, the small European nation of Andorra is nestled between Spain and France in which mountain range?
Is the Pyrenees?
Pyrenees is correct.
Nice
Mike.
job.
What is the specific term used to describe a type of sandstorm featuring a wall of dust and sand that reduces visibility and causes dangerous conditions to those in the vicinity?
You said just a specific term for a specific type of sandstorm?
What is the specific term used to describe a type of sandstorm featuring a wall of dust and sand that reduces visibility and can cause dangerous conditions for those in the area?
I think there is a word, a Middle Eastern word for a sandstorm called haboob. So that's what I'm going to say.
Because haboob is a correct answer.
Okay, okay. That's I was looking for if
My
you
brain
gave like
went
a language or something like that.
Brittany, your last question of the hot seat round 2. As suggested by a children's song, this bird roosts, excuse me, this bird roosts in the old gum trees of its native Australia with a call that echoes human laughter. What bird is this?
Kookaburra.
Kookaburra is
Yes,
correct.
the old gum tree, Mary, Mary, king of the bushes, he loved Kookaburra,
Kookaburra, live your
Kookaburra,
life.
it must be.
Coming out of hot seat round 2, Mike, you're picking up 12. Brittany, you're picking up 10. Brittany, I know you're keeping score. Do we have the same number so far?
I think we do. Oh wait, yeah,
We should, because I'm sober.
Almost
Yeah.
got it to single
we've
digit.
got the same. We've got the same numbers.
So your scores right now are 40 to 30. Brittany has got a 10-point lead.
Can she blow it? Yep.
Nope. We're going to move right into our wager round. Y'all have been here long enough to know that your wager round, there's two rules only. One, you can break up your wagers in any way, shape, or form that you want in this wager round. You're wagering the points you have. If you get the question right, you will get the points. If you get the question wrong, you will lose those points. Two rules are: one, you must wager whole numbers only. That means no negative wagering, no decimals, no fractions. And rule number two, the total amount wagered on these three questions cannot exceed what your current point totals are. So, Mike, your wager amongst these three categories cannot exceed 30. Brittany, yours cannot exceed 40. Are you ready for your categories?
Yeah, you forgot to mention rule number 3 though. You can't ask for more rules.
And an X-nay on asking for more rules. Your categories are literature, current events, and TV guest stars. Again, that's literature, current events, and TV guest stars. Not even drunk. TV guest stars. Lock in your wagers now. Wagers are locked in. Let's go ahead. Let's go through these questions. Let's crown ourselves a champion. And we're going to start with question number 1. Your category was in literature. Poet Ezra Pound said, quote, all men should unite to give praise to blank. Those who will not may content themselves with a place in the lower intellectual orders. Virginia Woolf said, quote, it was a memorable catastrophe, immense in daring, terrific in disaster. While T.S. Eliot said, quote, I hold blank to be the most important expression which the present age has found. It is a book to which we are all indebted, and from which none of us can escape. All of these reviews came out after what novel was banned in the U.S. in 1920?
I'll lock in.
Okay, I will lock in.
We are moving on to question number 2. Your category is current events. The Conjuring series of films is based on stories from the iconic and controversial couple Ed and Lorraine Warren. The couple's house and famed Annabelle doll were recently purchased by what comedian, who has had his own brush with controversy following his 2023 Netflix special Natural Selection?
I will lock in.
I'll lock in.
Question number 3. Jerry O'Connell, Will Wheaton, Laurie Metcalf, Kathy Bates, and the iconic Mark Hamill featured heavily in the episode of The Big Bang Theory where Sheldon and Amy get married. But what entertainer, best known as part of an iconic Las Vegas duo, portrays Amy's father, who uttered only 2 words the entire episodes? Thank you.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
All right. We're going to go question by question through this. We'll get our answers. Question number 1. The category was literature. Poet Ezra Pound said, quote, all men should unite to give praise to blank. Those who will not may content themselves with a place in the lower intellectual orders. Virginia Woolf said it was, quote, a memorable catastrophe, immense and daring, terrific in disaster, while T.S. Eliot said, quote, I hold blank to be the most important expression which the present age has found. It is a book to which we are all indebted and from which none of us can escape. All of these reviews came out after what novel was banned in the U.S. in 1920? Mike, your answer and your wager.
Well, I know this book was famously banned in the United States, and the timeline would be about right for 1920 because I think it was published in 1916 or something like that. But I locked in Ulysses.
And your wager?
I wagered 10 on this one.
Brittany, your answer and your wager.
I also picked a book that I think has been famously banned in the US, but I don't know when it was published. And I didn't think about Ulysses, but I said Fahrenheit 451, and I wagered 14.
Your correct answer is James Joyce's Ulysses.
Good job, Mike.
Mike, you're picking up 10. Brittany, you're losing 14. Mike, you have now taken the lead. It's 40-26.
Won't last.
Question number 2. The category was current events. The Conjuring series of films is based on the stories of the iconic and controversial couple Ed and Lorraine Warren. The couple's house and famed Annabelle doll were recently purchased by what comedian who has had his own brush with controversy following his 2023 Netflix special, Natural Selection? Mike, your answer and your wager.
I wagered 10 on this one as well, even though current events was the least confident I felt on the three of these. I should have indulged that instinct a little better. I had absolutely nothing. I just threw down Chappelle, even though it doesn't make a lick of sense.
Brittany, answer and wager.
I wagered 7, and the comedian who had a recent controversy over a Netflix special, I really did think was Dave Chappelle, so I said Dave Chappelle.
It is not Dave Chappelle. So the controversy surrounding him was surrounding a joke that he made during his special. The joke was centered around domestic violence, and then he doubled down on the joke afterwards. This is a comedian by the name of Matt Rife.
Oh, yeah, that asshole.
I don't even recognize the name, I'll be honest.
Matt Rife owns the Warren estate now. So
It sounds like I'm better off, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew Chappelle had a controversial Netflix special, but it didn't feel like that would have been the only controversy throughout his career. That's why I didn't think it made sense for
Yeah, that would have been a weird thing to call out, just the Netflix special being controversial and not.
That's kind of what I meant. Yeah, exactly.
We are moving on to question number 3. Our scores right now, Mike, you are sitting at a 30-19 lead. Still anybody's game. Let's see how the wagering plays out. Jerry O'Connell, Will Wheaton, Laurie Metcalf, Kathy Bates, and the iconic Mark Hamill featured heavily in the episode of The Big Bang Theory where Sheldon and Amy get married. But what entertainer, best known as part of an iconic Las Vegas duo, portrayed Amy's father, who uttered only 2 words the entire episode, quote, thank you? Mike, your answer and your wager.
Well, iconic Las Vegas duo led me to think about which one to go with between Siegfried and Roy for an absurdly long time before I finally realized he's talking about one of the people saying words, which led me to Penn and Teller, which led me to Teller.
And your wager?
I wagered my final 10.
Brittany, your 2.
I didn't think about Siegfried and Roy. I immediately thought of Penn and Teller, and I picked Teller. And I wagered 1.
Teller is your correct answer. I'll give you a bonus 2,000 points if you can tell me his first name.
Not a chance.
Simon.
No, his full name is Raymond Teller.
Raymond Teller, okay.
Raymond Teller. And so here, the original iteration of this question was, I've seen every episode of The Big Bang Theory, and I know he didn't talk in his first episode at all. He didn't have a word.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, well, he probably doesn't talk in any of them. So the original iteration of the question was, the only words he spoke in his 3-episode arc was, thank you. No, in the 3rd episode he's in, which is immediately following the wedding,
yeah,
he talks a lot.
He gets chatty, yeah.
Yes. With that, though, with a final score no way indicative of how this game played out, Mike, you're going to pick up a 40-20 win. How do you feel about that?
I still feel like I got absolutely slaughtered in the halftime round. So,
You kicked up and
It doesn't matter if you nail the final round.
well, and that a nail would be an inaccurate description,
You
but
got 2 out of 3.
well, and Meatloaf would say that ain't bad. So I can't complain too much.
I got 1, and it's the one that I put 1 point on.
Yeah,
Because I thought it would be really funny if you got all of yours correct. I got my first 2 correct, putting me at 61, and
Yep.
you at 60, and then me missing the last one, which would be TV guest stars, then we'd be at 60-60.
Yep.
now, had Mike gotten that last one wrong, you both be tied at 20 right now.
Yes.
Yep.
I realized that too.
Also true. Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I honestly hope you enjoyed this episode of the Pub Trivia Experience. It's been a lot of fun to get back behind the microphone and host it, and I got two of my best friends here, so like life is pretty damn good right now. Hey, listen, if you like the show, you want to support the work that we do here at the PTE Network, patreon.com/PTEBB is the best place to do that. The link is in the show notes. All of our socials, our Discord server, all that's right down there. So feel free, head on over, support us if you can. That'd be amazing of you. And then if you want to be a Patreon supporter, that is also going to be the only way to really guarantee your spot in one of the episodes for the Boozy Bracketology Best 90s Movie Bracket. It's out now. So if you want in on that, you've got to join on Patreon and then shoot an email over to pubtriviaexperience@gmail.com and let us know that you signed up. And we'll get you over the bracket. We'll get you on one of the recordings. But we've got the Best 90s Movie Bracket kicking off. Mike, I think we targeted December.
Yeah, ambitiously, but yeah, I think we can get those 2 out in December.
So this is going to be a lot of fun. We have got 20 mini brackets to go through to get us there. And it's not the last you're going to hear of me or Mike or Brittany for that matter. We're all going to be heavily involved. You've heard enough from me tonight. If you want to do me another favor, do me a big favor. Frenemy Trivia, hosted by Brittany Shaw, Tim Dipple, Sarah Calori, and Mike Baney. I just call him Baney. Baney Boy, whatever you want to call him. A wonderful trivia show. If you have not listened, I doubt you haven't listened. You're on this network. You love us. You know that. But it's worth your time. For the Pub Trivia Experience, I have been Chris.
I have been Mike.
And I've been Brittany.
We'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.